Good morning, friends. It is day number 4 of the reading rush, and I'm just about to take my vitamins, but I wanted to kind of explain how I left the vlog yesterday, and mentioning that I decided to split the vlog into 2 parts. So you're gonna see day 1, 2, and 3, and this is the start of day 4, so part 2, and this will run through the end of the readathon. So I was a tad melancholy at the end of yesterday, and I just think the reason why I included it, I like to cut those things out of my vlogs when I complain or I'm sad, because I want this to be a happy place. However, I just really thought I should share it because it was an honest how I was feeling at the moment type thing. And I have heard over my years of being here that other people have felt disconnected from the community at times. I don't think I really offered any good insight of how to change that or do anything about it. Anyway, I wanted to update you about my reading and my plans for today. So I did manage to finish The Glass Castle yesterday, and I watched the book to movie adaptation. So the only official challenge that I have left is to read a book that I meant to read last year, and I chose Save the Date by Morgan Matson for that challenge. So that's what I'm currently reading. I am currently on page 96, so I've already read 95 pages of it, and I am enjoying it. There's lots of characters, there's a lot going on. So I'm gonna be getting into this. I thought to change up my mood really, and set a good base and start my day off right, I would head to the beach. I am home from the beach. That felt really nice. I wish I was able to stay a little bit longer, but more and more people started coming and they were crowding me, and I just didn't feel like being a part of that life. So I came home. I can always go again tomorrow if I feel like I need a little bit more vitamin C. I stopped at McDonald's and got trash breakfast. So I haven't been reading today. I basically read 1 chapter at the beach, and I ate my McDonald's, I watched some television, and I've been watching some YouTube, and now I am uploading my reading rush vlog number 1, part 1, whatever you want to call it. I already had a video go up today. It was my review of The Birthday Girl by Melissa De La Cruz. That book releases on August 9th, I believe. I rated that book 2 stars, and I explain why in that video. However, I think I'm ready to jump into my book. I've also been having a bit of a headache, but I did take some Advil, and I've been chugging my water. I had one of these, or half of this, at the beach, and I drank the rest when I got home, and this is my second refill, and it's already about here. So I'm gonna take this outside and read because it's pretty nice. It's only 80 some degrees. Also, I need to find my watch because I took that off when I was at the beach. So finished up chapter 10. I'm moving on to chapter 11. I'm just gonna lay out here and soak up some sunshine and read and hopefully make some progress. And I'll check in with you guys later with my thoughts about the actual story, since I haven't talked to you about that yet. Popped in the kitchen to make a smoothie to replenish all those vitamins. I was sweating out outside today. I am 40% of the way through Save the Date by Morgan Matson. Hi friends, it's update time. Not reading update time, but just like life update time. I had to do the adult thing. I took a shower, washed my hair, and I went to the grocery store and got a bunch of groceries, including these Bluebell ice creams. It was 2 for $7. So I got those. My husband likes these, and I think I will love these. We've never had them, but he likes those like strawberry shortcake ice cream bars. I checked the mail and I got 2 sticker things that I ordered from Etsy. This is from a company called Plan to Plan, and I have ordered from them before, but they put this cute little washi tape here. Cute little bag. And it's some Instagram stickers. So this is what they look like. Plan to Plan. And hopefully that will help me stay on my Instagram game a little bit more. I did post, I meant to tell you guys that, like mentioning Instagram. Oh, so the very first day of the readathon, I posted a 9x9 grid because I'm changing my theme, and I went through my feed and deleted a bunch of stuff so it looked better, because I used to do 3 pictures. Like I would take 3 pictures from like different angles, or like rearrange the books, and so it was like 3 across, 3 across, 3 across, 3 across. And then I started doing singles. So then I wanted to change my filter that I was using. So I put a 3x3 grid up there. So a 9 square grid up there. And today I finally posted a new picture. So it's all like off-centered. It'll be back, but I posted a picture of Charlie. So I looked up what the Bookstagram challenge was, and it was your current read with your pet, and I'm currently reading Save the Date, and I grabbed Charlie, I grabbed a pillow, I grabbed a plant, and there's the picture. This one comes in like a little plasticky thing, and oh, this is from Let's Make It Sparkle, and I got 2 sheets of this, and they were $2.55 a piece. So I paid with shipping and all of that, I paid $8.71. It's just 2 little sheets of these YouTube stickers. So I like to go ahead and plan out my videos and know when I'm posting them and such. So this way I'll know what video, what day. So I kind of replaced my other ones with these, and then I got my new Instagram stickers. Good morning, friends. It is day 5 of the reading rush. I'm gonna sit here and edit a little bit, but I will check in with you guys after I have had my coffee and stuff like that. Good morning, friends. Like I said earlier, it is day 5 of the readathon, and yesterday was probably, I think I've just gone down like as far as pages read. But I think the reason why my first day was so my numbers looked so good is because I read that manga, and that manga was 455 pages. So if I didn't read that, I would have read like 400, I guess, because I had like 800 and some. I don't know how I read so much on the first day. I think I only read, I think it was 170 pages yesterday, which is still really good considering I usually read about like 50 pages a day, and on a good day I usually read 100 pages. So like that's 2 or 3 days worth of reading normally. So I'm still doing a really good job as far as reading and stuff like that. I'm currently still reading Save the Date, and I am here So I made my avocado toast as I normally do. Sourdough toast, a little bit of butter, avocado. I actually used the entire avocado. That's why there are 3 pieces. And then just the everything but the bagel seasoning. And it's so good, so crunchy, and so delicious. Update time, friends. I just finished reading Save the Date. I'm gonna throw the dust jacket back on. And I finished this by reading the last 150 pages. So that's almost as much as I read yesterday. So I'll definitely be reading more than I read yesterday. So yay. Yeah, I just really buckled down and read it. I'm not feeling that great, to be honest. I have been watching other vlogs, not so much this morning, but yesterday. And I noticed that several people seem to be like under the weather or not reading as much, drinking a lot of tea, drinking a lot of Emergency, which I am also a fan of. In fact, I've had one every single day this week except for today. Lemon water. Well, I had my cup of coffee this morning. I had lemon water because lemon also helps. And then I'm having some lemon zinger tea with like my lemon slices still in it and a little bit of honey. That's actually out in the dining room still. I was going to update my little document that I did for the Reading Rush and update all of that. And I actually haven't edited yet. It's only 10:13 in the morning, but I think I'm gonna get ready and stop by work and pick up the paperwork there that I need before I start another book. But the good news is that I think I have officially completed all 7 of the initial Reading Rush challenges. So let me go to the Reading Rush website and double check. I mean, I haven't collected all of the badges, but I've done all of the challenges, which is super exciting. Yay! I officially have that. I completed all of the challenges. Yay! I'm so excited. Look, you guys. Can you see it right there? Woohoo! Woohoo! Before I forget, I thought I should tell you my thoughts. Like maybe you're interested in that. I've pretty much been trying to do that for every book. I love Morgan Matson's writing. I think it's a great story. I think it has a lot going on. It has some really cool characters. Although, because there's so many characters, I don't think we really get like good character arcs for any of the characters. They just kind of are who they are. Also, the entire book takes place in 3 days. So like, how much could you possibly think that characters are going to change and grow? And there's so much going on. The whole premise is that it's Charlie's sister Lenny's wedding and all of this crap goes wrong. The original wedding planner is like a embezzler or something like that, and she just has screwed everything that she has worked on up until that point gets screwed up. The decorations get sent to the wrong place, the wrong band gets sent to the wrong place. Like pretty much everything that could go wrong goes wrong. But like I was looking for stuff outside of that, and I just really loved how much Charlie loved her family, even like through all their flaws, and how she tried to keep everything together. But it was crazy how she had these like older siblings that like depended on her as much as they did. It almost seemed like she was the most put together person of all of her siblings. And I guess that's why we got the story through her perspective, because she was the one running around putting all of the fires out that happened over the course of like 3 days. Yeah, I really did enjoy it, but I'm only gonna rate it 3 stars. I think that if you are it's your senior year of high school and you're looking for a book to read, Save the Date would be a good one. If it's your summer break and you're about to head off to college, Save the Date would be a great book to pick up. So I think that if you're that age and you're in that stage of your life, at the end of your high school, like senior year, or almost at the end of your senior year, and you're about to go off to college, and maybe you're a little hesitant, you're really close to your family, and you know, you're worried about like what's next and things like that, this would be a really good book to pick up, and I think you could relate to it in that way. However, out of high school, I joined the Army, and I had a very difficult like childhood somewhat. I'm not saying it was all bad, let's not get into it, but I didn't have the same like thoughts and feelings and like, you know, that Charlie did about her family. So I think that's why I didn't connect to it as much as I did. This is like that family that's like a total like disaster show, but like on the outside they seem like that perfect family, and you know, really they kind of are, even though that like everything that can go wrong does go wrong. So I did enjoy it. I'm giving it 3 stars, but I definitely recommend it to students, high school seniors who are on spring break looking for a book, or on summer vacation about to head off to college. It is 2:07. I haven't read anything after I finished Save the Date. I have watched a couple of vlogs. I had lunch, and then I had a snack, and then my husband got home, and then I went to work and picked up my curriculum and saw my classroom rosters for next year. I have 2 classes, a morning and an afternoon class, and I'm a little bit terrified because my afternoon class is 6 boys. And then after that, I went to the thrift store. I didn't find anything. I'm a little sad about it, but now I am home. I just finished watching another BookTube video, and now I'm gonna start The Girl Made of Stars. Good morning, friends. It is day number 6 of the readathon. We have today and tomorrow to read as much as possible. My goal is to finish Girl Made of Stars today and possibly start on my next book. That is my goal, but it is Saturday. My husband's home. Saturdays are crazy because we're doing all of the things, but I managed to read 308 pages yesterday, which is better than days 3 and 4. So, yay! This is what happens when you fall down the rabbit hole of the Reading Rush scavenger hunt by Books and Lala. Your shelves get destroyed. There's books literally everywhere.
Take it faster than a heartbeat. If I caught a glance, I'd run to you like nobody was watching. But it's so hard to get to you, 'cause when you see the sun, I see the moon. Buckets of water, millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are. Oh, I wish it wasn't so far. Thousands of dollars just to be near. Countless thoughts of you being here. Oh, I wish it wasn't so hard. But maybe one day we can break the distance.
Update time. Today has been a mix of reading, doing the Reading Rush scavenger hunt, which I love participating in every single year. I also did the virtual read-in online on Instagram. They did an Instagram live on the Reading Rush Instagram, and I participated in that, and I've just been reading. I did manage to finish Girl Made of Stars. I rated this 3 out of 5 stars. I think that it had a lot of important elements in it. It had a lot of diversity as well. It gave me a lot of similar vibes to The Female of the Species, and while I thought it did great things discussing it, I think this did a better job of discussing it. Overall, it just didn't give me everything that I needed for it to be better than a 3 stars, but if I had to rate The Female of the Species or Girl Made of Stars and tell you which one I recommended more, I definitely recommend this one more because I think it actually touched on things that you can do to help. Then I moved on to The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord. I am currently on chapter 8, page 116. I've read 246 pages so far today. It's about 5:30 p.m. I'll probably just hang out for the rest of the evening, read, maybe watch some videos and things like that. But I have already decided that one of my videos after the reading rush is over is going to be cleaning my bookshelves, because I have a huge wrap up to do for you guys, not only for the reading rush, but just like my monthly wrap up, and then all of the books that I took off my shelf for the scavenger hunt just destroyed my shelves. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Guess what, guys? It's day number 7 of the reading rush, and I read 419 pages yesterday. So if you go to my profile and you look at my pages per day, the first day is super high, the second day is way low, third day lower, fourth day lower, the 5th day it comes up a little bit, and the 6th day it comes up a little bit. Day 6 is my second best day for number of pages read. So I updated that. So far I have read 2,343 pages. I have finished 6 books, including Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid, The Complete Cheese Sweet Home Volume 4, Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey, The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls, Save the Date by Morgan Matson, and Girl Made of Stars from Ashley Herring Blake. And I have really good news. To continue that trend, I am on page 296 of The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord. So it looks like I'm gonna finish this today, guys. If I finish that little bit that I have left, not only will I have read 7 books and grab that last badge, but I will have completed my TBR for the reading rush. That is insane. I had no idea that was possible, but however, I managed to do it, even with those crappy days. So I'm going to grab my mug. It's already got coffee in there. Got my vitamins, and I painted my nails red. I love this color. It's called Rock the Runway. It's the SE Gel stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna read these last few pages. I'm gonna check back in one last time, and we're gonna throw all the confetti, like imaginary confetti, because I don't actually have confetti. Hey friends, it's official. I just beat the reading rush. I have read all 7 books that I put on my TBR, and it's only 9:51 in the morning on Sunday, so I technically could probably pick up like a graphic novel or a poetry book and finish that today. I could start another novel and count those pages, but for right now, I'm just gonna take a breather, because finishing 7 books in 7 days is literally not easy. The only reason I was able to do it is because I don't have a social life. So if you don't know, I was reading The Names They Gave Us by Emery Lord, and I just finished reading it. I only had 100 pages left to read after what I read yesterday. And that's what I set out to do today. I basically like made it my goal, like you're gonna read the last 100 pages and then you can just take a breather. So that's what I'm gonna do. I let out a breath I didn't even know I was holding. So if you want to know a little bit about my thoughts about The Names They Gave Us, it was basically about a girl whose mother was diagnosed with cancer and beat it, but then like it came back. It's like summertime and her family has this like church summer camp, but her mom convinces her to go to the summer camp across the lake, and it's kind of like a camp for troubled kids, or at least troubled kids go there, and she's always thought of it as like this hippie camp. But she goes there, she meets the other camp counselors. Oh, she's going as a camp counselor, not like as a camper. And she becomes friends with them, and it's amazing because she doesn't have like that good of friends outside of the camp, you know, summer life. She's dealing with the fact that her mom's dying from cancer, but also like trying to create a life for herself. And it's just great because it features like religion and like a healthy light, and it talks about just so many different things that I think are important. And I ended up rating it 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't rate it 5 stars because, let me put that down because my arm is getting tired. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars instead of a full 5 stars, even though I really enjoyed the story and I loved the characters, and I think lots of the characters felt like the voices didn't seem the same. Like you really felt like you got individual characters and they weren't just there to add like another person. They were all camp counselors, and you got to know some of the campers, and they had their own unique like personality traits and so forth. I just felt that the ending was a little open-ended, although I'm sure I can assume what would happen, although that's just an assumption. But I don't think that there were some secrets throughout, and even though they came to light, I don't think that those fully got taken care of before things happened, and I wish they would have been. But anyway, I did it. I read 100 pages today, and I'm calling it quits. So this is the end of my weekly Reading Rush vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support. I plan to do a full separate wrap up of my full thoughts and all of my statistics from the Reading Rush, so that will probably be the next video you see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me this week. I had a lot of fun, and I just can't wait till next year. Bye, you guys.